All right, we're here with Newberry College head baseball coach Bob Rikeman, getting ready for the 2010 season. Coming off a nice 2009, finished third in the South Atlantic Conference tournament. Had two guys drafted in the Major League Draft. What kind of momentum do you think the team's going to take from the 2009 season in 2010?
Well, I think it's already been a big improvement on our attitude. I mean, coming into the fall, we just felt like a lot of guys were very proud of the fact that, after being preseason ranked in the bottom half of the conference and going to the conference tournament, doing what we did in the conference tournament, finishing short, but honestly, we overcame some odds in the tournament, did a real good job. And then having two guys drafted in the first 14 rounds, I think coming into this year, our team had a more sense of legitimacy than we've had in years past.
All right, and we're coming off of our annual boot camp experience with the guys. How do you think that experience will help the camaraderie and the team building aspect to this team as we start next week?
Well, thanks to the National Guards, Sergeant Johnson and Captain Kerrigan, all the guys, I really believe that that's an integral part of building a team. And what I saw there over the weekend with a lot of the camaraderie and the teamwork and problem solving of all the guys, I think that stuff can only help you. Plus, it was a good break from baseball for a couple of days. Going every single day, being able to do that was a good break from baseball and a good way to stay out together with a bunch of guys in the woods for 2 days.
Going into the 2010 season, we know the list hasn't been released yet, but we got at least one preseason all-conference player, starting pitcher Josh McElwee. Talk a little bit about the pitching staff, the starters and the relievers, some of the old guys, the new guys, and what you expect from them this year.
Well, I mean, I think we've had a couple of good pitchers in the past. McElwee, obviously, of course, Roman came on strong last year, but I think this year CY's got a much better group of guys as far as depth is concerned. And I also feel like McElwee just looks real good. Roman looks real good. I think the addition of Holzenback will shore things up. Bennett looks better. And I think we're going to be able to put out 3 or 4 good quality starters. But I really believe the young guys that we have really emerged. And I think we'll have a lot more depth for midweek games, which really improves your record a lot in midweek games. And obviously having those guys on the weekends to help you in conference games should be a big plus as well.
And then on the offensive side of the ball, we've got last year's leading batter, Mike Moran, as well as Jovan Rahena returning. How do you think the offense has improved since last season?
I think the offensive side of the ball, we may surprise a lot of people. We've really been a punch-and-Judy team over the last 3 years, and I think we've retained our team speed, but I think we've added a lot more gap-to-gap power. And our execution at this point in time is head and shoulders above what we've had in the past as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a couple guys who are young guys who are fighting for starting jobs, and a lot of the older guys are battling as well. So I think that competition has bred a much better offense for us.
And then talk a little bit about your senior leaders and some of your captains. You've got some guys now, I guess the second class of guys that you've recruited who have been here, and you've been their coach the entire time they've been at Newberry. Talk a little bit about your older guys and the leadership.
I think the older guys have been the key so far. I mean, I hope they keep this attitude up for all 50 games. They've made sure practices have gone the way we want to go. They've been tremendous in the weight room. They've been tremendous for community service. They've been tremendous with everything. You got Derek Fly and Jose and Jimmy Pollock and McElwee and these guys, the older guys, have really been the glue to hold this program together. And now instead of coming out to practice every day and being the one yelling and screaming to make sure things are done, we come out here every day and things are getting done because the older guys are setting the precedent. So I think that without those guys, this program's never going to turn around. I think we've challenged this group to leave a legacy behind to being the first team in Newberry history to do certain things and win a conference championship and try to go to the NCAA tournament. We're not here to brag about what we're going to do, but I will tell you that the way they've gone about their business every day, they have that on their minds every day, and they've made that a priority this year.
And then as we head into the opening day, a week from today, a week from Tuesday on February 2nd, what are some goals the team set for themselves, and what are some things that some highlights that fans can look forward to in your eyes?
Well, I mean, the goals the teams have set for themselves is to win a championship. I mean, it's been a talk of the players since we left the conference tournament last year. It's been a talk all summer with the weight program, and then coming in this year, that's their main goal, is they want to win a conference championship. The other thing we talk about all the time is we don't want to be on vacation anymore. I'm sick and tired of May coming around and us going playing golf and watching everybody else play in the NCAA tournament. And we're done with vacation. We want to make a difference this year. And my personal goal for this program every year is to make an NCAA tournament, because anything can happen when you get there. And you're not a legitimate program until you get to the NCAA tournament. So that's always been my personal goal, and I think the players have bought into it. We have a lot of baseball to play between now and then, but their work habits and the way they've gone about things, I think we have a really good shot at making a run at those type of things now this year. As far as highlights are concerned, this is one of the best baseball conferences I've coached in. When I was in the Sunshine State Conference in Florida, that was outstanding. This league is just as good. I think the players in this league are actually a little tougher sometimes. And and the games are very competitive. It's never over until it's over. And I think that'll be good. I think Gardner Webb being on the schedule. I think Scout Day Sunday and Freedom Appreciation Day is going to be exciting. I just think there's a lot of positive things going on right now in this program. A lot of positive atmosphere. We have a lot of people coming out just to watch practice in the community. So we're really excited.
All right, Coach Rikeman, thank you for your time. Good luck the rest of the season. We'll see you Fan Appreciation Day on Sunday and Opening Day on Tuesday.
Thank you.